Hello friends, welcome to today's PAR session. In this session, we will learn a small trick that is available in Databricks. We will see how to export a notebook and how to import a notebook into a Databricks workspace, and also we will learn how to publish a notebook that we have developed in a Databricks publicly so that anyone with the link that we share can access it from anywhere else. So why this is useful? Like we might be encountering a situation where we have developed a notebook in a Jupyter notebook, but we need to import it into a Databricks environment. At that time, the import option will help us in Databricks to import the notebook from Jupyter into a Databricks directly. And also we can not only the Jupyter notebook, we can also import DBC formatted notebook, Scala and other formatted files, which we will look in a short while. And the export option, if we need to move our data from one workspace to the another workspace where we will not have access, at that time we can download the Databricks notebook by giving a export into a local machine, and we can easily move it into the another workspace. And finally publish, which is nothing but publishing our notebook publicly and sharing the link with others to access it. So let us see this in a demo. I have logged into our Databricks notebook, and the notebook you are seeing is nothing but the one which we developed in our last video to handle a bad records in a JSON file. Hope you have seen this video. Coming back to this video, the first option that we are going to see is to export the notebook. So here this notebook we are going to export it, and for export we have to select file, and then inside this we have option for export, and this export can be done on the four basis, like we have a HTML, IPython, source file, or else a DBC archive. So basically DBC archive will be for a SQL related notebooks, and IPython is for the notebook that we have written in Python, or else HTML can be of any formatted file. I personally prefer HTML, which intact will display all the header related informations as well. If I import it as a if I import it as a IPython notebook, it will lose the data. It will lose the header data that I have given, but whereas the HTML will not do that. So let me do the HTML import export. So you can see like it has been exported. Let me open it. So you can see the file. This is the link. It has been saved inside downloads. It has been saved as a .html file, and this notebook can be shared with anyone directly as a HTML file. Again, here there is a import option with which we can import it again back to the Databricks environment. So that being said, the another option is import, and for importing a notebook from the Jupyter notebook or else from any other environment into a workspace, we have option. So here in workspace, right click, and you can see the option import. Select that and choose the file that you need to import. We can import different formatted files, .dbc for SQL, .scala, .py for Python, and other formats like .sql, .r, .ipython, .rmd, .html. These file format can also be imported. So let me browse and let me go to. So for example, let me choose the IPython notebook. I have some untitled IPython. I am choosing that. So here you can see it got uploaded, and if I give import, it will show the content that is being created in the Jupyter notebook. So by this way, we can import a notebook from the external local machine into a Databricks environment. And the final option is publish. Let us see what the publish is. So let me publish this handle bad records notebook publicly so that anyone can access the notebook with the link that I am providing. So here you can see the information, like this link is valid only for a 6 month, and after that it will automatically get expired. So once after publishing, I will get a link. I will copy this link. and I will give this link in a description. You can go ahead and see how I published this notebook, and you can also try this on your own machine. Try all this three things: import, export, and publish in your Databricks Community Edition, and let me know if you face any problems. I'm here to help you. Oh, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this content. Give a thumbs up signal and also subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys.